because I'm such a flop and I can't get it right. So let's get started. This is a story, as you can see in the title, about how I got catfished. So let's get started. So it started on the app 17. 17 is a live streaming app, yada yada. Looks like Instagram. I put a post up with my kid. I put like, I'm bored, somebody kicked me. So I think that night, like around 2 or 3 people kicked me. So the person in particular that tried to catfish me, we were talking like 2 days in a row, but then I realized I had no idea what he looked like, because his kick name was like shout out to the fam, and then there was a picture of a dude, but I'm like, that's his fam, like he's shouting out the fam. So I'm like, I just realized I have no idea what you look like. And he was like, oh, my bad, you don't, hold on. So he sends pictures of this light-skinned boy with like curly hair and all of this, and I'm like, you talking to me? So off the bat, I'm suspicious. I'm like, no. So he like, yeah, I'm ugly, and I'm like, no, if that's you, then you cute. He was like, no, I know I'm ugly for real. I'm like I said, if that's you, you cute, but you a catfish until proven innocent. So he like, oh, that's crazy or whatever, da da da. So I'm like, yeah, one day I'm gonna ask you to send me a picture of you holding something specific, like a spoon, a fork, but I didn't tell him this because I don't need him to go Photoshop and stuff, So I'm like, just a specific object. And he was like, oh, that's crazy or whatever. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, follow me on Instagram. And he like, I'm Instagram famous, you follow me. So he gives me the name. No. First, I asked him his Instagram. He told me. So I went and I looked at the pictures. I didn't pay attention to the bio. I looked at the pictures and I'm like, okay, whatever. So then later on, I'm like, follow me. He's like, well, I'm Instagram famous, so you follow me. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So I go back on the page to follow, but I look in the bio, and the boy whose page it actually is, like he's Instagram famous and everything, has his kick in his bio, and I'm like, this is not who is kicking me right now. So at this point I knew it was a catfish, so I followed the boy anyways because he was cute, like a good look for the TL, let me tell you. So I'm like, I went back to the kick and I'm like, yeah, I know you're a catfish. He was like, no, I'm not or whatever. So then he didn't talk to me for like 2 days, like whatever. So then I had time to find out who the heck I was talking to. So I went back on the 17 app, looked at everybody who liked it, and then I saw one person liked it, but I requested to follow them. I wasn't following them though, and I'm like, So I'm like, that's suspicious, it's probably him. So I went to the bio, and it was like, had like names in the bio that was similar to the name of the kick. So I'm like, maybe I can find the Instagram. So I find the Instagram, and instead of, it was private though, but I knew it was who I was looking for. So instead of requesting on my page, I got on my second page because I have 2 Instagram pages, and I requested and they accepted, and then I went on there and I saw the picture that was in the kick, and there was actually a screenshot of the person's kick who was kicking me that said somebody kicked me. I'm like, yes, I found you. Boom. So he kicked me like later that day, and I'm like, yeah, you want to see something? He like, sure. So I showed him a screenshot of himself on his page, and he was like, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Like, boy. So I sent like laughing face emojis, like, you know who that is. So then he was like, I'm for real, I don't know who that is. So then I sent a screenshot of his kick that was on his page to him. And he was like, dang. He actually said the D word, but ain't nobody got time to be cussing on here, so. I'm like, yep, found you. Boom, and I felt so wrong. Like, I'm like, I should be a freaking detective. If you think somebody catfishing you, hit my line, make my hotline bling, so I can help you straighten out some things. Bars!